In the quiet village of Misa, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, a baby girl was born under a rare blood moon. The villagers whispered among themselves, for no one had ever seen such a phenomenon. Her name was Ayana, and from the moment she took her first breath, everyone knew she was different. Ayana grew up faster than other children. By the age of 3, she could already speak fluently and understand things beyond her years. The villagers watched her with a mix of awe and fear. Her eyes, a striking shade of violet, seemed to see right through people. As Ayana grew older, the villagers' fear turned to hostility. Mothers would pull their children away when she approached, and the elders spoke of old prophecies and curses. Ayana felt the sting of rejection, found solace in the nearby forest. Only true friend. In the forest, Ayana discovered she had a unique ability to communicate with animals. Birds would sing her songs, and deer would lead her to hidden springs. She learned the language of the wind and the secrets of the trees. It was her sanctuary, a place where she belonged. One day, Ayana found an old hidden shrine deep in the forest. Intrigued, she stepped inside and felt a strange energy surround her. She discovered ancient writings that spoke of a powerful lineage of guardians. Could she be one of them? Ayana's powers began to manifest more strongly. She could heal wounds with a touch and summon rain during droughts. But with these abilities came great responsibility. Forest spirits tested her wisdom and courage, pushing her to her limits. One evening, Ayana met a young boy named Kato, who had ventured into the forest out of curiosity. Unlike the other villagers, Kato wasn't afraid of Ayana. They quickly became friends, sharing stories and exploring the forest together. One night, a dark shadow passed over the village, causing crops to wither and animals to fall ill. The villagers were terrified and blamed Ayana for the misfortune. Ayana knew she had to find the source of the darkness and save her village. Ayana and Kato set out on a journey to find the root of the dark omen. Guided by the spirits of the forest, they ventured into uncharted territories, facing dangers and overcoming obstacles along the way. In a distant cave, they encountered an ancient guardian, a wise and powerful being who revealed the truth about Ayana's lineage. She was indeed a guardian, destined to protect the balance between the human world and the spirit realm. The guardian shared forbidden knowledge with Ayana, teaching her ancient spells and rituals. She learned about the delicate balance of nature and the consequences of its disruption. Ayana realized the weight of her responsibility. Back in Misa, the villagers' fear turned to desperation. They pleaded with Ayana to save them from the dark omen. Though they had shunned her, Ayana's heart was kind. She vowed to protect them, no matter the cost. Ayana and Kato discovered that the dark omen was the work of a malevolent sorcerer who sought to plunge the world into chaos. They prepared to confront him, knowing it would be their greatest challenge yet. The confrontation with the dark sorcerer was fierce. Ayana used all her newfound powers, while Kato provided support and courage. The battle raged on, shaking the very foundations of the earth. Just when it seemed all was lost, Ayana discovered a hidden strength within herself. She tapped into the deepest parts of her power, creating a glimmer of hope in the midst of darkness. Ayana's newfound strength turned the tide of the battle. The dark sorcerer, caught off guard, began to falter. Ayana and Kato pressed on, determined to end his reign of terror. With a powerful spell, Ayana delivered the final blow to the dark sorcerer. The shadow lifted and light returned to the land. The village of Misa was saved, and Ayana had proven herself as a true guardian. The villagers celebrated their newfound peace, but Ayana felt a deep exhaustion. Her powers had taken a toll on her, and she needed time to recover. Kato stayed by her side, a loyal friend through thick and thin. As the village rebuilt, Ayana and Kato continued to explore the forest, learning more about the ancient ways. They became protectors of both the village and the forest, ensuring harmony between the two. One day, a stranger arrived in the village, seeking Ayana. He brought news of other villages facing similar dark omens. Ayana knew her journey was far from over. Ayana and Kato set out once more, this time with a larger purpose. They traveled from village to village, helping those in need and spreading the knowledge of balance and harmony. As Ayana's deeds became known, she was celebrated as a hero. But with fame came new challenges. Not everyone welcomed her, and some feared the power she wielded. Ayana discovered that dark forces were still at work, plotting in the shadows. She had to stay vigilant and prepare for the battles yet to come. Along their journey, Ayana and Kato met others who shared their mission. Together, they formed a powerful alliance, united in their quest to protect the world from darkness. The group uncovered an ancient prophecy that spoke of a final battle between light and dark. Ayana realized that her journey was part of a much larger destiny. Ayana and her allies trained tirelessly, honing their skills and learning new ways to harness their powers. They knew the final battle was approaching, and they had to be ready. The dark forces grew stronger, spreading fear and chaos. Ayana's resolve was tested, but she remained steadfast, determined to see her mission through. Ayana returned to Misa to prepare for the final battle. The villagers, now her loyal supporters, offered their help. The village became a fortress, ready to face whatever came their way. The night before the final battle, Ayana reflected on her journey. She found strength in her friends and the memories of those she had helped. She knew she was ready. The final battle was fierce and chaotic. Ayana and her allies fought with all their might, facing wave after wave of dark creatures. The fate of the world hung in the balance. Ayana confronted the heart of darkness itself, powerful entity that had been behind all the chaos. It was a battle of wills, light against dark, and Ayana knew only one could prevail. In a moment of clarity, Ayana realized what she had to do. She made a great sacrifice, channeling all her power into a final spell that banished the darkness once and for all. The world was saved, but Ayana was left weakened. Her friends gathered around her, their relief and gratitude evident. They had won, but at a great cost. Ayana slowly recovered, her strength returning with the help of her friends and the forest spirits. She knew she had fulfilled her destiny, but her journey was far from over. With the darkness defeated, a new era of peace and prosperity began. The villagers of Misa and beyond celebrated Ayana and her allies, honoring their bravery and sacrifice. Ayana's story became a legend passed down through generations. Children grew up hearing tales of her bravery, and she became a symbol of hope and strength. Ayana and her allies formed a council of guardians, dedicated to protecting the balance of the world. They continued their work, always vigilant and ready to face new challenges. Just when peace seemed assured, a new threat emerged. Ayana and her allies had to remain vigilant, always ready to defend the world from darkness. Through their investigations, Ayana and her allies uncovered a hidden truth about the balance of the world. They realized that their work was far from over, and they had to remain united. Ayana and her allies continued their journey, protecting the world and spreading the message of balance and harmony. Their adventures became the stuff of legend. Ayana and her allies returned to Misa, bringing with them new knowledge and new hope. The village flourished under their protection, becoming a beacon of light in the world. Ayana received an unexpected gift, token of gratitude from the forest spirits. It was a symbol of their trust and their bond, a reminder of her journey and her purpose. The village of Misa celebrated a festival of light, honoring Ayana and her allies. It was a joyous occasion, filled with music, dance, and laughter, a testament to their resilience and courage. Just when things seemed perfect, a new challenge arose. Ayana and her allies faced it with determination, knowing they had the strength and the wisdom to overcome anything. Ayana realized that the true heart of the village was its people. Their love and support gave her the strength to continue, no matter the challenges ahead. Ayana faced her final test, a challenge that would determine the future of the world. She faced it with courage and determination, knowing she had the support of her friends in the village. Ayana emerged victorious, having overcome all the challenges and fulfilled her destiny. The world was safe, and a new era of peace and prosperity began. Ayana bid farewell to her friends and allies, knowing her journey was complete. She left with a sense of fulfillment and peace, ready to face whatever came next. Ayana's legacy continued through a new guardian, chosen to protect the balance of the world. She watched over them, offering guidance and support, knowing the future was in good hands. Ayana's story came to an end, but her legacy lived on. She had fulfilled her destiny, protecting the balance of the world and ensuring a future of peace and prosperity. The village of Misa and the world beyond would always remember her as a hero, a guardian, and a symbol of hope.